Today we will learn the commutativity of the following mathematical operations of integers. See, Vipul is going somewhere. Let's express his current location by 0. Now let us represent the forward direction with the positive sign and the backward direction with the negative sign. Suppose Vipul walks 5 steps forward and then takes 7 steps backwards. What will be his position? Think for a while. Let me tell you. To find his exact location, we have to add plus 5 and minus 7. This will give us the result minus 2. Just think, if he went backward 7 steps and then moved forward 5 steps, he would still reach a point minus 2 because minus 7 plus 5 is equal to minus 2. Looking at both these conditions, we can say that plus 5 plus minus 7 and minus 7 plus 5 are equal. In this way, we can add plus 5 and minus 7 in any order. The result will be equal. This is also true for the sum of all integers. That is, any two integers can be added in any order, whether we add two positive integers, add two negative integers, or two integers with opposite sign. That is, the addition of integers is commutative. Is the subtraction of integers also commutative? Suppose you have gone to Leh. You see that the morning temperature was minus 7 degrees Celsius, which has risen to plus 20 degrees Celsius during the day. Now, how will you find the rise in temperature? You got it right. You will subtract the initial temperature minus 7 degrees Celsius from the final temperature plus 20 degrees Celsius. If we change the order of integers in this subtraction, will we get the same result? Think for a while. You are absolutely right. The result will not be equal. Plus 20 minus 7 will result in plus 27, while minus 7 minus plus 20 will result in minus 27. In both cases, the result is not equal. Hence, plus 20 minus 7 is not equal to minus 7 minus plus 20. You can also find the same from the following examples. Pause the video and verify that the right side and left side results are not equal. This shows that the result of the subtraction of any two integers is not equal to the result obtained by changing the order. That is, the subtraction of integers is not commutative. Now let us understand the commutative property of multiplication of integers. Suppose a shopkeeper has some old pencils. The shopkeeper loses rupees 3 per pencil while selling them. If he sells 6 such pencils, then we will have to multiply 6 by minus 3 to find the total loss he has incurred. Can we solve this by changing the order, that is minus 3 multiplied by 6? Think for a while. Let me tell you. If we solve 6 multiplied by minus 3, then we will get the result minus 18. Similarly, if we solve minus 3 multiplied by 6, we get the same result as minus 18. That is, 6 multiplied by minus 3 is equal to minus 3 multiplied by 6. You can also find similar results from the following examples. Pause the video and verify whether the right side results match the left side results. In this way, changing the order of any two integers for multiplication does not change the result. Therefore, the multiplication of integers is commutative. Is the division of integers also commutative? Let's find out. One room was being cooled using AC. It was observed that the temperature dropped below 15 degrees Celsius in 5 minutes. We will represent the decrease in temperature in integers as minus 15 degrees Celsius. If we have to find out how much the temperature has decreased per minute, we will have to divide minus 15 by 5. Would changing the order of integers here change the result? Think about it. The result of minus 15 divided by 5 will be minus 3. And when the order is changed, the result of 5 divided by minus 15 will be minus 1 by 3. the results are not equal. Therefore, we can say that minus 15 divided by 5 is not equal to 5 divided by minus 15. You can also find out from the following examples. Pause the video and verify that the right side and left side results are not equal. This shows that the result of division of any two integers is not equal to the result obtained by changing their order. That is, the division of integers is not commutative. So today we learned the commutativity of the following mathematical operations of integers. In the next video, we will understand this concept better with the help of few examples.